Sídheán Teo are a manufacturing business established almost 20 years ago here in Spiddal. We manufacture fire engines and other emergency vehicles for the emergency services. The main business is design of vehicles, manufacturing of all the parts, assembly of all the parts, testing and assembly of the vehicles going out on the road, and then we have mobile service technicians on the road who provide a full backup service for the vehicles. We find business opportunities through existing customers doing repeat business. We use the e-tender process as well, and also a lot of personal contacts from our directors and service people who lead to repeat work. We were introduced to the public procurement through a seminar that was in Dublin 4 or 5 years ago, and it really gave an outline of what the intent was, how central purchasing was going to operate. The framework tender that we're currently involved in now, we have been pursuing the local authority department to get continuity on fire engines. Like, we'd have orders for a year and then there'd be nothing for a year or two. So the new framework agreement now has brought out time frame that we can work to. I have to say our experience of the OGP was excellent. Prior to this, we wouldn't have had any specific training on how to do tenders. We got more briefing from the OGP and we found them very helpful. We felt very confident going to meetings. Everything was structured. Any question that was asked was answered, and if they didn't have an answer, then they came back to us with answers. The website itself was good. The fact that you could put your information in online without having to print off 4 or 5 copies of everything, which was labour saving as much as anything else. Larger companies will have people who specialise in working on tenders, whereas with a small company like ourselves, it's intermittent. It's when offers come up, you have to go work on them. We felt that we did need to get expert help. The documentation process was easy to understand. To complete the tender here required input from a lot of different people within our organisation, from finance to engineering to our production planning and to pricing itself. It was a lot more successful from our point of view than we expected. We're already talking about using more efficient methods of manufacturing, and we can see it happening already on the shop floor. Our business here, it's in the Gaeltacht area, which is very important to us, and a lot of our employees are from the Gaeltacht areas. There's trades and traditions in our business which would be fairly unique, and it's very important that they are continued, and also that there's a development of skills going into the future. My advice to other SMEs would definitely be go down the route of the e-tenders. There's a lot of opportunity there. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to expand into other areas, possibly utility vehicles. We do see opportunities there, and the model that we have now for the framework for the OGP, we should be able to transfer that on to other areas.